driving around on a Sunday morning, checking out this neighborhood, Treviso. Anything is possible, man. Like, look at these houses. This is insane. The views you get, too, from these houses is absolutely insane. Anything is possible. Wow. It's just, I like doing this sometimes, just going to, like, I like to say my future neighborhood, my future house, like, just looking at this stuff is so motivating to me. Like, look at this. I think I saw this house on YouTube. This house right here in the corner. Like, look at the view you get. It's actually insane. Man. If you work hard enough for long enough, anything is possible. I mean, you just keep trying until eventually something hits. You know, I'm getting like single digit views, but I don't care, you know. I'm just gonna keep trying, you know, because this is gonna be mine, my future house, my future neighborhood. I don't care what it takes. I will keep trying. Like, period. This is it, you know. You have one life, just gotta keep going. Let this truck pass. These brakes sound like they're broken, dude. Try not to scrape here. Alright. This exhaust is way too loud, dude. I have the valves closed and it's still too loud. This is gonna suck going uphill. Way too loud, dude. Wow, man. The brick. I love the brick houses like this. Imagine a pool in a backyard with that view. Insane, dude. Insane. All the cars, got a 3-car garage. I would love even like a 4-car garage would be sick too, just to have extra space. Like the little cul-de-sacs they got, little mini park. These trees are so cool too. That kind of reminds me of like a cherry blossom. I think that my sunglasses are actually messing me up. I don't think there's any pink on that tree whatsoever. Never mind. This is just crazy, man. This is so nice. This was the neighborhood that I looked at when we were moving to Austin, and I was just like in awe of like the kind of views you could get. I'm not here yet, you know. I can't afford something like this, but it's nice to come and just say, you know, one day, all right, let's open these exhausts up a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy, but we're still in the neighborhood. Let me go off PDK Sport. Try not to disturb my neighbors, you know. Wow. Man, what a blessing it is to live in this country and to be able to one day afford to live in one of these neighborhoods. To be able to drive this car, you know. I love it. I love it. Manual. Beautiful roads leading up to here too. I think we're in Leander, I want to say. testing out a new camera, the DJI Nano, with the 4:3 aspect ratio. Let me know what you think. Theoretically, it should show more. Like instead of cutting off the top and bottom to make it widescreen, it's just showing you everything that the camera's, everything that's captured on the sensor. I think it's kind of cool. Starting to cool down a little bit. It's so crazy how loud this exhaust is, man. I keep going back and forth, like I'm on the fence if I should change it or not. Because it sounds so sick, but it's so loud. It's like too loud. I don't know what to do. I might like uninstall it during the wintertime or whatever, hold on to it, and like swap to it in the summertime. Maybe I'll do that. At least until I can afford the Dundon system. It's like a $14,000 exhaust system. That's kind of the best of both worlds. It's like, sounds insane, but it's not too loud. So, I don't know, we'll see. Because I do love the way this thing sounds, man. It's actually insane. But yeah, it's a little too loud. Like, I could legit hear the ringing in my right ear when I accelerate. It's probably not good. I don't want to have to wear earplugs when I'm driving this car. Kind of defeats the purpose, One thing I learned the hard way with these low cars, I had to get my windshield replaced because they're so low, the rocks just hit the windshield. So now I try to get as far back as I can. And that AC makes such a weird noise. I hope it's not getting picked up in the mic. It's funny how you don't notice the different sounds in your car or just in your surroundings until you start making videos. Like I had my keys jingling over here. I had to take some of them off because they were making too much noise. I can't disable the AC though. It's absolutely not. In the wintertime you're gonna get better audio, but for now you're gonna have to deal with it. Sorry. Bear with me while I go through this Texas heat. I want to go back to what I was saying in the beginning of the video where, I've changed my outlook on, I guess, achieving things and I gotta get over, shoot. Let me wait for this guy. yeah, I changed my outlook from, like, I guess a scarcity mindset to more of an abundance mindset. And I think it's been one of the best things, that one of the best mindset shifts that I've had. And, when I see those houses, it's not even like a manifesting thing. It's more of a getting your brain to think about how you can actually achieve the things that you want and get the things that you want. So instead of coming at it from like, man, how can people afford that? That's so crazy. Like, I will never do it. It's more of a like looking at it and saying to yourself, I will achieve this, and how can I do that? And start thinking about how to do it. And you start looking at things in a different way. Like with the YouTube thing, I don't care that I'm not getting any views right now. I'm just gonna keep going, and I know that one day something will hit, and I'll find my rhythm, and the videos will get better. People probably think I'm an idiot, just going all the way up to the red line to go to the speed limit. I can't help it with this car, man. This car is, I cannot help it. But anyways, yeah, I'm just, I love it. I love driving. I love making videos. So, I'm just going to keep going. Hopefully find an audience that really likes this kind of stuff. And, we'll see where it goes. I want to try to provide value. I want to try to provide, whatever I can, to help people. And, hoping this is kind of the start of that. So if you have any questions, if you have anything, any thoughts at all, really just leave them down in the comments. Really, I'm open to anything, and I'll answer all the comments. So. Going all the way to red line and still behind the Equinox EV. Or is that a hybrid? I think that might be a hybrid. Let me go up. I think there's a railroad track. With these cars, I mean, you can't be too precious with the front splitter, because it's a wear part. You are going to mess it up. You are going to scrape it. You're just trying to like minimize how often you scrape it and how badly you scrape it, but you are going to scrape it. That's why I think the carbon fiber splitters are so pointless, because they're so expensive. I had to replace the one on my Blackwing when I hit a curb, and it was like $3,000 or something. I ended up going with an aftermarket version that looks identical. It's still fully carbon fiber. For like a third of the price, but even then, like $1,000. I think this splitter on this car is like 600 or something. It's plastic, but I think the carbon fiber one is like way more on this car. Let's go over here. Oh. I'm trying to treat my cars like, like I want to drive them, right? I don't want to just have them in the garage. I want to drive them. I want to take them out and share, the journey, the experience with these cars. Because I love these things, man. I love driving. And I just want to share, how accessible it is, right? Once you're able to afford one of these, how actually accessible they are to drive, and how, in my opinion, you're supposed to drive them. Not crazy, but not keeping them in the garage, right? Like actually driving them, enjoying them, putting miles on them. I got 20,000 on this one. I bought it used with 17,000 miles, and immediately put like 1,000 miles on a huge road trip to bring it back home. And yeah, just drive the car, They're meant to be driven. But you can achieve anything, man. Like, seriously, don't limit yourself. Don't. It's so dumb, you know? You know, I gotta go through the tunnel, pull the windows down a little bit. It's my favorite thing to do. I wish there were more tunnels in Austin. There's like one mini tunnel. That's about it. You gotta go to Houston for the real deal. I'm jealous of the people in the UK with all the different tunnels and the crazy road trips you guys can have across all the different countries. It's insane. I gotta go on more road trips with this car though. Maybe once I swap the exhaust. Man, that never gets old. I recently started taking 20 grams of creatine per day, and I want to see what the benefits are, because I've heard, so there's like a study that came out that basically says that after a certain amount of creatine, your muscles get, you know, all the benefits that they need from it. And then after that, it just goes to your brain. Like, it just benefits your brain, you know, your cognition, your mood, stuff like that. So I'm gonna try it out. I've been doing it for a week, and I can say I have noticed the difference, to be honest. So I want to keep trying it, and we'll see how it goes. I might post like a month-long, you know, maybe in a month I might post an update to see if I've noticed any difference. One thing I have noticed for sure is that I'm not as tired as I used to be. Like, I would get tired. I would be tired all the time. Like, to the point where I just can't do anything. Like, after work, I'm just so tired. I don't feel like doing absolutely anything. But I think dosing heavy on creatine has helped for sure. So I'm gonna keep going with it, and we'll see. Because I've been taking creatine 5 grams a day for years. Like, I don't even remember. I mean, I don't remember the last time I wasn't taking creatine. I mean, it must have been at least like 6-7 years that I've been taking creatine 5 grams a day every day. And so my body's used to it. So now I'm just taking basically 4 times the amount. You know, so we're at 20 grams, which is about where they recommend for my body weight, like around 170. Yeah, I just want to end this video just saying, like, I don't know what this channel is going to be about, but I just want to share, you know, my love of these cars and just whatever thoughts I have going on in my mind. And, you know, I'm nobody important, but I just want to share my thoughts, you know, put them out there. And hopefully it resonates with somebody. If you have anything you want me to talk about, or you have any questions or any thoughts you want to share, drop them down below, and I'll be sure to check them out.